If you're new to the film industry and have a story idea that you want to produce but don't know exactly what that entails, then this video is for you. This video is also for you if you have shot a couple of films but can't figure out how to make them profitable. So you're still looking for clarity. In today's video, I share what you need to do as an indie film producer to get your film project off the ground. And if you're thinking,
nah, producing ain't for me, I just rather hire someone to do it,
then this video will provide insight into what you need to be looking for in a producer, because you don't want to get any old body who claims they're a producer, then they set you up for failure. Believe me, that's money wasted. Now you're scorned and bitter about the film industry, questioning yourself.
Is this the type of business I really want to be a part of?
And I don't want that to happen to you. So let's get into it. What's up, my Diversity in Cinema Academy fam? I'm Theta Catalan, and this is the place to be if you're an aspiring filmmaker, video creator, and screenwriter. Now, as an indie filmmaker, many of us wear multiple hats, which can cause some confusion on exactly what a film producer's role is in a film production. When I first started, I thought, you find a script, get some money from people who are willing to invest in your project, then you hire, the cast and crew, get locations, shoot the film, get your project edited, and lastly, find a distributor. Whew, so many wrong assumptions. Let me know in the comments if you've been kind of thinking the same way too. Don't be scared. Now, all those tasks are elements of getting a film produced. However, there were so many steps that were left out, and you may be able to get away with that for one or two micro budget or low budget films. But if you want to be a real mover and shaker in this business, then you need to step your game up. Okay, because no one is going to give you hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars if you don't have a well thought out business plan, pitch deck, fundraising strategy, distribution strategy, marketing plan, and a marketable screenplay. Which, by the way, all this needs to be done in the development phase of production. And even if you say,
well, Theta, I got my own money, I don't think I need all of that.
My answer to that is yes, you do. Yes, you do, boo-boo. Especially if you want your project to be profitable. So many filmmakers struggle to find distribution after spending time, energy, and buttloads of money on a project only to find out that no one is interested. You've learned that in the development phase if you would have completed all of that. I explicitly provide instruction on each of those areas of study in my online course, Leveling Up Your Film Business. So add your name to the wait list to be one of the first to learn about VIP specials. The link is below. Now, indie film producers are very similar to what the corporate world calls project managers, or even CEOs if you own your own production company. And with the indie film, you more than likely will be the owner of it, okay? Similarly, both of these roles are responsible for developing, planning, organizing, and executing specific projects for an organization while ensuring these projects are on time, on budget, and on brand. So with that being said, the producer sits pretty high on the organizational hierarchy. They are the shot callers. Essentially, a producer is expected to pick up a creative idea and turn it into an executable project strategy. They orchestrate all of the essentials required for a film project's creative and business aspects. They are the overall decision makers from development through distribution. Oh, and if you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit this subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any of the content I will be providing for you. I would love it if you can help me reach my goal for the second quarter of 2022, which is to gain 1,000 subscribers. Good Lord, which is to gain 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I will be forever grateful. So I'm gonna wait. You did it? Okay, great. Okay, let's drill down even further into the producer's role. Producers are the instigators for the inspiration of an inspiration of an original story idea. They usually hire writers to develop the concept into a screenplay or secure a screenplay's rights from a screenwriter with a similar concept to their original story idea. During development, the producer hires and delegates specific responsibilities to the director and line producer. In some instances, you may have to hire a director of photography and a production designer during development, especially if the director has some grand ideas for cinematography that includes a lot of special equipment, or the story requires exceptional set design and construction. Now, for an ultra low budget film, it's best to find locations that already fit your specific needs for the story. And to be honest, your special equipment list will be minimal, okay? The producers also decide on the budget scale of the film. For instance, if a producer already knows they have $1 million to produce a movie, then they look for screenplays that can be made within that budget range. Or if they already have a screenplay, they will have the line producer break down the script, create a preliminary shooting schedule, and develop a budget. Then after that, the producer and the line producer collaborate with the director on creative ideas for the film and approve production costs derived from this creative process. That's why you might need the DP and the production designer on board, because they help with that. This process helps the line producer develop the budget. After that, the producer determines the fundraising strategy, such as crowdfunding, grants, investors, financiers, studios, and distributors. This is when you would need your business plan, pitch deck, distribution strategy, and marketing plan to help you solicit funders. You gotta have it. Producers also work with distributors to help determine what recognizable talent should be attached to the project to make the film marketable. It's all about that bottom line, y'all. Once the picture is greenlit, the production moves into the pre-production phase. During this phase, a lot of the logistics, such as selecting location and hiring key department heads for the production, is handled by the line producer, also known as the production manager. This role is often interchangeable on low budget films. However, the producer does oversee all of these decisions. Now, on a non-union micro or ultra low budget film, you may also be executing the production manager role. Sorry to tell you. If you want to learn more about the line producer's role, check out the job description on Diversity in Cinema Academy's website. The link is below. Now, once production has started, producers are mostly there to identify and solve problems throughout the entire production process. Basically, they putting out fires, okay? And they will occur. And they regularly communicate with the cast and crew to preserve a professional work setting. Producers have the legal responsibility to maintain the health and safety of the cast and crew on set. Very important. Okay, this is a task that is delegated to the line producer. However, please don't take that as, well, they got it, I'm good. No, you must stay abreast of all safety concerns. When the line producer briefs you, always ask questions and dig a little deeper to make sure they have addressed every possible safety concern. This includes COVID guidelines, drug and alcohol policies, and sexual harassment policies. I'm sure you all have heard about the Alec Baldwin situation where he shot and killed the director of photography on set. Of course, we don't have all the details yet. However, sadly, some safety measures were not taken, so a life was lost, which is very unfortunate. This is very serious and the buck can end on you. So stay abreast of everything that goes on your set. It's no joke, y'all. Now, after production, the producer oversees the post-production process, which includes editing, sound design, music, color, and final delivery of the picture to the distributors. Ooh, child, you're done. Nah, I'm just kidding. Your job is just getting to the peak of it all. Now you have to plan for a premiere. If your distribution strategy included festivals, now you have to focus on your festival strategy. Plus, distributors do not contribute to your marketing push on low budget films. So now you have to prepare for that. Yeah, you didn't know you was going to be a marketing guru, but you will be. Then after the picture is released, you still have to maintain your administrative tasks such as as bookkeeping, profit share distribution, taxes, etc. So there you have it, the role of an indie film producer. The best route to becoming a producer is to start as a production assistant in the production office, then work your way up to production coordinator, production manager, and line producer. Or you can be like me and just dive in head first. And deal with all of the cuts and bruises you get along the way, okay? If you decide you just want to jump in, please dig in and learn the craft so that you won't have so much heartache along the way. That pain can sometimes stall the process, or even worse, make you want to quit. And believe me, I have felt that sometimes. The film industry has a plethora of career paths that a creator can delve into. If you're unsure of the best route for your filmmaking and video making career, you can visit Diversity in Cinema Academy's website and review all of the positions in the job profile section. Then you can see what best suits your needs and desires. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comment section what was your favorite part of this video. Oh, and if you made it this far and haven't hit the subscribe button, then what are you waiting for? No, like seriously, what are you waiting for? Right there. Please do it now, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you won't miss any of the great content I'll be providing for you. And if you missed the 5 stages of the filmmaking process video, check it out now. We're on to the next one, on to the next one.